How's it going, YouTube? Got Pat Mack here, coach of the Sacramento Sandslash, playing in the finals of the UPBA up against Vepsis, coach of the Helsinki Hydreigons. You can see our team up above, their team down below, both teams range and speed order, of course, as well as 6 Pokemon that we bring and 6 Pokemon that I think Vepsis is going to bring to our match. Part of our game plan here is definitely around Assault Vest. We have Assault Vest on Mudsdale and Primarina. It helps us against like a physical or a special Zora Arc, physical or special Reshiram, physical or special Nidoqueen. It just kind of has that option to kind of check the various options that some of his Pokemon can bring against us. It also is kind of nice because his team has like a lot of strong physical offense and strong special offense, and so having the combination of Assault Vest plus like investing in physical defenses allows some of our Pokemon to kind of check more than one thing, or at least to come in and maybe take a hit from more than one thing. And then Reshiram. My record against Reshiram is very bad. Like, this Pokemon is absolutely terrifying. I think Primarina can do a fairly good job of checking it, but it's still kind of a terrifying setup, or yeah, it's still kind of terrifying. So yeah, just like the different options that Reshiram can have from both physical or special are pretty scary. I remember when I was prepping for it in a previous matchup, like Dragon Dance, Life Orb special, like this Pokemon is really strong. It's really terrifying to play against. And then Bulk Up. Bulk Up Dialga just looks really good against this match. If I can get a couple of bulk ups off, then we can kind of deal with a lot of the Pokemon that would threaten us from a physical side of things, like potentially like a Buzzwole or a Corviknight. Yeah, so it's just kind of a nice option to have. And then Scale Shot will let us outspeed some things and kind of go to work from there. So anyway, we'll see what 6 Vepsis decides to bring here in just a moment. Okay, and here we are in the match, and it's most of what I thought was coming. Minus, okay, there's the Zora Arc as well. I'm gonna have to make sure I pay attention to this mon, because I am not very good at keeping track of what mon is disguised as Zora Arc and kind of how to play around it. So yeah, very unfortunate, because I have, yeah, not very good against that mon. Okay, so what do I start with then? Hard to say for sure. I kind of think Black Beauty might be my best start, actually. The only thing I'd want to switch it out on would be the Primarina, which could totally be a good start for him. But if he does that, then I probably go into Dr. Isley, and then he flip turns. Like, that's not a great start for me, but I kind of think this is my best option. The other one is a Rotom Heat start, potentially. I don't think that I can change that now. I'm probably a little too late into it. Yeah, I think this is probably my best option to start off with here. So good luck, have fun over to Vepsis. Should be a good game. This team is pretty scary, and I am not happy that he brought Zora Arc. I'm just not very good at keeping track of what is disguised as Zora Arc, or like noticing HP amounts for Zora Arc. So like, I might actually, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. As we're playing through the game, if I ever get damage on Zora Arc, then I'm just gonna try to keep track of how much HP it has. Okay, so here I'm gonna swap. We're just gonna go straight into to Roserade. There's no reason for me to try to stay in on this. Yeah, like I would expect a flip turn here, but it's just not worth it to stay in and get free damage on me. So knockoff. Yeah, and see, this is actually the Zora Arc. Yep. I probably die to another knockoff, but there's not really a whole lot I can do about it. I guess my best option is just let this go down, and then I go into Primarina and probably flip turn. I think it's probably just going to be my best option here. I could get a Spike Up or Giga Drain. I'm going to try to Giga Drain. I imagine this just dies to a knockoff right here. Yeah, I was a little scared that that was going to be the case, but there's only so much you can do about it. So with that being the case, do I just want to go this one and then body press? I don't hate that idea. I also don't hate the idea of... Yeah, I think this is probably one of my better options. Yeah, I think this is probably my best option. Yeah, Zora Arc always gives me problems. And like the things I would want to stay in on Zora Arc probably don't want to stay in on Prim, so this is just the best thing that I can do. I think my best option here is actually just going to go for a body press. I imagine that now because he knows... okay, probably Scarf. Gonna make an assumption that that's a Scarf set. Jetfire, okay, that's fine. This won't do too much damage. I wonder if I can get a sense for what kind of set this is. Into a Corviknight. We did very little. Let's find out if you're physically or specially defensive. Hard to say. It could be either one, honestly. I actually don't mind staying in. I can honestly just go for like a Smackdown. Or EQ? I don't think they stay in. There's kind of no reason for them to. I could go for an Earthquake. It's kind of crazy to do that. I think I'm going to go for the Earthquake here. I think he's just going to U-turn. Yeah. Which is fine. I assume Buzz will come in right here. If that happens, I probably have to go into Rim or Rotom Heat. It's going to be one of those two. Probably Rotom Heat. But this U-turn is expecting a, whatchamacallit? He was expecting Rotom Heat to come in. Okay, so are you actually Primarina or are you Zora? We're gonna find out right now. That's really good damage. Okay, so you're actually Primarina. Now I don't really have a switch into this one anymore. I kind of think that he might just go for a straight up attack against me. And in that case, I might just endeavor to drop it even lower, or Earthquake. Do I think you're... I'm gonna endeavor. He actually just scalds, okay. I think I take this hit. I actually don't know if this endeavor's gonna do anything. I kind of wish I had Earthquake right there, but is what it is. Yeah, he's actually just higher HP than I am, or lower HP than I was. Yeah, Earthquake would have been a bunch better play there. So, can I take Scald on anything else? And is this Mon worth it for me to stick around? Can I save it for a fact? Oh, hold up. Actually, is this Specs? I don't think so. Yeah, definitely not Specs. Okay, in that case, I think I just Earthquake again. I don't think I take another hit, but only so much you can do. Because I don't really have another good switch into this. Oh my god, I actually lived that hit. Okay, that's fine. I don't think the Earthquake KOs, especially because we're burned now. Yep. But this should let me go into... it looks like it's low enough that I could just go into Latios and Thunderbolt it. Yeah, I think Latios, Thunderbolt. I can pick up this KO or get good damage on something else. Yeah. And we'll see what he goes for next. Yeah, so losing 2 Mons like this really early is not a great situation for us, but I don't know. Zora Arc is such a hard one for me to play against because I don't quite know the best setup, I guess. Maybe I should have stayed in with Mudsdale and just like Earthquake right there. I don't know. Hard to say for sure. Okay, so let's see what his response is. Actually, I know what his response is. His response is going to be Zoroark. Because it looks like it's Scarf. So I guess what do I go into? Do I just... Oh, actually, you know what? I go into... I'm pretty sure I go Dialga. I think this... It could be my opportunity to set up with Dialga, but it's more likely... Actually, it's more likely that he just swaps here. Okay, in that case, I'm going to Rotom-Meat. Yeah, because I can kind of see a U-turn potentially coming. Yeah, I kind of expect a U-turn to come right here. So at least we can potentially get some momentum, maybe? I don't know, we'll see. Maybe we can start to get some things back in our situation. Okay, he actually is Buzzwole this time. Cool, okay, that's awesome for me. In that case, I think I'm gonna... I really want to Volt Switch. Or do I just Overheat? I'm thinking Overheat to catch the incoming... Yeah, I think Overheat's the play. Because this catches Nidoqueen if it comes in, which I don't have a great switch into now. Yeah, and if it is the Reshiram, then I don't mind that at all either. Yeah, that looks pretty defensive potentially. I think my best option is actually just going to be go. Yeah, I think I have to go Latios. And then we'll see what we do from there. Poison Jab, okay. Yeah, we take a lot of damage from that, but only so much you can do. I'm gonna Draco here. This should do a good amount of damage to this. He is Sucker Punch too, but damn. I think I lose this Mon. Yeah. Okay, so how am I gonna beat this then? Can I go Dialga and set up on this? Probably not, right? Because if he's Earthquake, I could get a Bulk Up. I mean, I could get a Bulk Up and KO. And then what am I doing from there? Yeah, I think this might be my best opportunity. That's not... It is not a good situation, that's for sure, though. But I think this is probably something I have to do. Can I kill without bulking up? Can I save HP on this? It really just depends on what his set is. I think my play here... I kind of think my play is just Heavy Slam, though. But if I don't bulk up, then I die to an Earthquake pretty much for sure. Yeah, I think I have to go for it. Hard to say. If this doesn't KO, then we've probably just lost. Okay, perfect. And then what's his play going to be now? Oops. Yeah, I did lose that one. Wait, no, I didn't. What am I doing? I don't have Latios anymore. Okay, so I still have Rotom Heat, so I can still come in on Corviknight. There's Buzzwole. Okay, so I think this is a another Rotom Heat switch. And this could be the Zoroark, I guess. But not a great situation to be in. Yeah, close combat. How well do you take that? You don't take that, basically. Okay, I guess I'll know now if this is Scarf or not. Yeah, this is Scarf. Okay, then I think I have to go into Prim and go from there. I guess it could be Adamant. If I remember correctly, I kept crept, yeah, crept Adamant Buzzard. So this might not be Scarf, but I have a feeling it is. If he's Jolly, then I don't know, he got me here. But we're down to 2 of 4, and it is not looking so hot. Okay, so I think my play here is just, it's gotta be just Moonblast. Actually, maybe it's Draining Kiss. Or is it Flip Turn? Does he save this, or does he just choose to get damage on me? If he chooses to get damage on me, then I'm not in a great spot. Let's see if he goes... If he goes Corviknight, then I'd much prefer to have Scalded. And Scald doesn't KO, actually, so I almost have to go for the... Yeah, see, I think he has to swap, though, right? If he swaps Corviknight, then can I... I'm gonna flip turn. He does swap. Okay, perfect. Go Corviknight. You go. Okay, that's not what I wanted to see, to be honest. Okay, so I think I have to go Dialga and then probably Scale Shot. And this could just lose right here. But I think this is my play. I have to Scale Shot, and I have to get, like, I have to get the KO, essentially. Depending on his set, he could just be able to KO me here. It really just depends. If not, it will get it pretty low. Yeah. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. And the burn really sucks. I mean, only so much you can do. Missing the Scale Shot also sucks, but only so much you can do there too. Okay, so we're definitely going to lose this game. There's no way back at this point. Because the Scale Shot would have meant that 2 Scale Shots would have KO'd. But like, I didn't play the early game very well at all. I really think I should have led with something that I would have been okay against most of his mons in general. And then I would have had a real chance at this, but now I don't think I do, because it's now Prim against the world, and I don't think Prim can do it all. Kind of surprised that this is the mon that he brought in on Prim, but yeah, there's not a whole lot I could do about it. Yeah, I think it's gonna have to be. Can I Moonblast into Draining Kiss? Probably Scald is my best bet, actually. Oh, Toxic. Okay, well the game is definitely over then. Because this potentially can actually just roost off most of my damage. Yeah. I could try to Draining Kiss to get some more HP, but I don't think that would actually work. So we'll just Scald again. Yep, yeah, he can roost off most of this damage. Dang, yeah, the Zoroark lead definitely messed us up, because it just meant that, like, I had such a hard time against it for the rest of the game. Losing Roserade as a check meant that Primarina could kind of just attack anything. Yeah. I guess the other option would have been if I could have led, like... Actually, I really think it would just, like, stay in with Mudsdale. That was really just the play. Just, like, accept if it was a Scald. And if it wasn't a Scald, then it wasn't a Scald, you know? Or, like, if it was a Scald, then just take it. But I kind of think that, like, the... my Mudsdale was probably the least important Pokemon in the matchup overall. So if I had just stayed in, I could have gotten damage on that Mon, and then probably played out the rest of the game from there. I'm wondering if there's anything else I could have done per se. I don't think so. It might have just been... Yeah, I think honestly it was like that first turn. Like that first turn just put us in such a losing position. So I think probably going for something different in that instance would have just been a better play. So anyway, good game over to Vepsis. I think he played the game really well. Like the Zoroark lead was really good. Disguising as Prim was even better because it just absolutely crushed the kind of the only option switch in that I had to Prim on the team. So yeah, I thought he played it really well. The Zoroark was just a great bring. Yeah. Only so much I could have done. But yeah, really well played to him. And congratulations to Vepsis on winning the finals. He's an awesome coach. He's probably I would say he is the best Wi-Fi player that I've seen. So I don't know. I don't know how much that means coming from me, someone who's like fairly new to the scene overall. But when I first started, I learned a lot from watching his videos. And so if you haven't seen his videos, go check his out. Like you can find his stuff in his links in the description, so you'll be able to see all his run through UPBA as well as all the different other leagues and stuff that he's played in. But yeah, definitely go check him out. Really good coach, really good player. Yeah, huge congratulations to him. He played this game really well, and yeah, there's a reason that he's the champion. So. Anyway, if you'd like to see some more of our content, whether it is VGC or singles draft leagues, definitely stick around, like, subscribe, and all that stuff, and I'll catch you all in the next one.